Hello everyone, Sweeney here from Football Sheds, and today's episode I'm here to talk about a different topic in a very different way because today's video is going to be about a simple line, what if? And this what if is about the 1971 Ibrox disaster. What if the 1971 Ibrox disaster never ever happened? Well, everybody knows this very sad and unfortunate story about the Stairway 13, which unfortunately saw the loss of the life of 66 fans that never came back home in a old firm, and everybody was leaving the ground. It was a very disappointing day because they were seeing Rangers getting beaten, but a late equalizer made everybody get so excited, and the things got crazy. The thing got out of hand. Somebody just slipped and fall on the stairs, and lots of people start to fall over each other. Lots of people died, lost their lives, and that was a very sad, which made Rangers redevelop the stadium completely, and they have to reduce drastically the number of fans that could get inside the ground, the ground, and it was like about 80,000 fans, 118 fans. That was the biggest record of fans that got inside Ibrox, back in the day. And then the ground was reduced by 48,000, if I'm wrong, I don't know, afterwards. But the only part of the stadium that remained intact, technically intact, was the main stand, which is one of the oldest stands in the United Kingdom in the world football, And then lots of redevelopment projects took place. Then the club deck was built and the capacity was increased. But my question is, what if this horrible disaster that took the life of 66 of our supporters never happened? How would Ibrox be redeveloped in the present day? Well, I have a lot of doubts about that because the format of Ibrox back in the day was completely different. It was circular, you just had the main stand and then you had like circles surrounding it. And maybe, in my view, in my simulation, I think Ibrox would be sooner or later, maybe in the 80s, the early 80s, and then they would have redeveloped as well in the late 90s. But I think the format of the Ibrox Stadium wouldn't be these square, full stands. I think Ibrox would keep like a circular way. And I think the capacity of the stadium would be soon reduced because all of those safe standings and all of those standing standards in the United Kingdom, they lost their space for the seats. I would still think that Ibrox would be like an all-seating stadium. That wouldn't be absolutely no standing places over there whatsoever. And sooner or later, the whole stadium would be full of seatings. But I think the capacity of Ibrox would be a lot bigger, much bigger than it is in the present day. We have like, I think it's 50,000 or 54,000 capacity of Ibrox. And I usually stay in the St. Georgian stand or the Bealestruth main stand when I go to the games. But things would be quite different. And there's another observation that I make. The Easter Road in Edinburgh, the Hibs Stadium, they used to have 88,000 capacity, and they were reduced as well. Lots of stadiums in Scotland and all over England were reduced. But I think Ibrox would be different. I think at least maybe Ibrox, they would have the same capacity as Celtic Park maybe, or a little bit more. But I'm definitely sure that it wouldn't be drastically reduced like that if the 1971 disaster never happened. But that's just my simulation, that's just my speculation. I would like to know, Rangers fans, Tell in the comment section below, what would you guys think that would happen to Ibrox? How would you think the redevelopment, the remodeling of Ibrox would happen if these terrible disasters never happened? God rest their 66 fans' soul. And hit like button and subscribe. This is Football Sheds.